Hey guys, today we're going to be comparing the cheapest Italian restaurant in London versus the most expensive in London. We're going to get a couple of options from the cheapest one and a couple of options from the most expensive one. Let's get on with it. First stop is PaStation. It's right next to Goodge Street Station. It's in central London. I think this is probably popular with lunch. I'm not actually seeing many people go in. And it is lunchtime. It's literally 12. I thought it'd be a bit busier. Now, this place has 6,800 reviews, and it's above a 4.5 star. I'd like to say it's tried and tested. It's a lovely, beautiful day. We might sit outside, seeing as they've got a terrace. Let's cross the road, green cross code, left and right. We do table for two? Sweet, thank you.
How are you today?
Good, you?
Very well, thank you for asking.
Let's go.
Have you eaten here before?
I've never eaten here before, no.
So you have to know that we are very popular about pasta.
Okay.
You can find the pasta in the middle of the menu.
Ooh.
We've got 24 sauces, choose your favorite one.
Thank you, man. Cheers. I've never seen a menu like this. You know what I mean? Normally you'd be like a menu's like that. I'm not going to lie to you and say every single pasta here is £4, £5, because it's not. They have pastas on here that are £15.95. But I do want to try the best value pasta. I like that they offer fresh pasta, £1.50 extra. They also do gluten-free pasta. And also you have loads of different shapes. Rigatoni, spaghetti, ravioli, tagliatelle, gnocchi, fusilli. Like, they've got it all. A 5-star hygiene rating on the door. They offer large portions as well. And most importantly, they serve the pasta al dente. I'm already impressed, and I haven't even had it. Okay, so just to run through some prices with you. We have a aglio e olio, which is literally just garlic and oil, and parsley and chili, £5.95. Pomodoro e basilico, so just like a tomato sauce, £6.95. Then you got an arrabbiata, which is a tomato sauce with basil, garlic, olive oil and chili. That's £8.95. Then we've also got a ragu pasta for £10.95. You do have to go in and do the order yourself, but I'm not really mad about that. They got some excellent awards. How you doing? Good. Yourself?
I'm exceptional.
Good, good. Cheers. Have a good one. Thank you. That was quick. Insane. Happy with the service, friendly, energetic guy. Been given 2 table placemats, been given a loyalty card. Have your 8th pasta on us. So he stamped us for 3, 4 more, and then we're good. We got 3 pastas, and it came to £25.14.
Oh my God, I'm a huge fan.
Let's go. How you doing? Nice to meet you.
On PaStation.
This is it.
It's really nice.
I've never tried it.
Well, you're gonna like it.
Thank you. They seem like they do it traditionally here as well. Even someone's just walked past and said, you're gonna love it. Let's see. Let's see. When you go in there and order, the smells that you'll get in the butter, the garlic, like it smells of like an Italian nonna's home in there, in a good way. They're cooking it up fresh. The staff are bringing up like the crates of fresh pasta in the different shapes, like literally right here. They're just whipping it up. He's handing out Ferrero Rochers, mate. Oh, I see ya. I see you with the Ferrero Rocher. Oh, that's how he's winning people over. That's how he's getting them 7,000 reviews, honestly. Give him a Ferrero Rocher for a review. That is a good deal. Oh, and it's out already.
Spaghetti, cacio e pepe.
Lovely. Thank you so much.
Enjoy.
Thank you. So he noticed we were filming. Really lovely guy. And he said, oh, are you like a type of influencer? You're doing a video and stuff. I go, yeah, we do YouTube. And he goes, oh, you should come back. We do like an influencer thing where you get a free starter, a main dessert. It's not what we kind of do, you know. We like to come, pay the own money, give you the real review. Let's just hope this is up to scratch. Yeah, this is the cacio e pepe. There's not as much of a sauce as I thought. Apologise to all the Italians, by the way, for the pronunciation. We have fresh pepper cracked on top. I'm not seeing much pepper throughout the sauce. This was £9.95. This is essentially just Parmesan, pasta water, and pepper. That is it. Oh, and we got the other. Great.
Following with
oh, mate.
your spaghetti.
Lovely.
And the pomodoro.
Lovely.
Enjoy.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. In Italy, it's illegal to have a pasta without cheese.
That sounds good. I want to go for this. Oh, yeah. You got to have a bit. You got to have a bit on there. We have the tomato dish, the aglio e olio, and then the cacio e pepe. Aglio e olio. Garlic, chili, parsley, olive oil. Here we go. Oh, yeah. You ain't lying about the al dente. That's fire. I'm gonna have to say this. If I'm pretending I'm an Italian version of myself and I know what I'm talking about and I've grown up with my nonna my whole life and I know everything about pasta, I'm gonna give it an opinion of saying I'd like a little bit more pasta water in there as an emulsion of a sauce. But then I guess you could take it as it's nice that it's not overly oily. You know what I mean? But if you're mixing the oil and the pasta water with it, there's a bit more of the pasta sauce, which I wouldn't mind. $5.95 for that is a steal. This isn't even the double portion, by the way. This is the regular size portion. Good amount of chili in there, good amount of parsley, garlic, not too much oil. I just would like a little bit more of a sauce. That's it. Stepping up, we have the tomato pasta. We've added some Parmesan on top, £6.95. We changed the pasta shape to rigatoni. I just like tomato pasta with rigatoni. I think it's the nicer one. We have a bit more of a sauce on this one. I'm liking this. I feel like this is going to be my favorite one. Great. I don't think I have any notes for that. You want me to be picky? This pasta here is boiling hot. This one was kind of lukewarm. Sauce is really, really nice though. Fresh tomato. I like the fresh basil on top. I like that you gave us loads of Parmesan here. You know, when the table servers come over and they just give you a spoon and you're like, bruv, is that it? If I wanted more, I can just do that. No one can stop me doing that. I can understand why people are getting this for their lunch. I think it's great value. Going on to the next pasta dish, we have the cacio e pepe. We should have a cacio e pepe counter up there somewhere. Here we go. That one kind of makes me feel a bit sick. It's literally just Parmesan. I've had better cacio e pepes. I've had better. There's not enough pepper in it. I feel like it should be throughout the sauce. Like, you have the pan, you add the peppercorns, toast them a bit, pour in the pasta water, and then add the cheese on a low heat, and you create that like peppery, cheesy sauce. This feels like pasta water, tons of Parmesan, and then just a little bit of pepper on top. If I'm Italiano Harrison, like, you know, this is not how you make cacio e pepe. You know, you do not do it this way. It's this sin in Italy. You know, we never do that. This, on the other hand, is very good, very good. I like it. I like it. Overall, we've done £25 and 14 pence here. And we've got 3 big pasta dishes. They offer fresh pasta, gluten-free, different shapes. They've given Parmesan on the table. If you're going value-wise, I don't think there's better in London. I think this is one of the best places to come. These 2 are my favourite. I wouldn't get this again. I'm not a fan of this. I think you always put a place down to service, value, and then the actual food. And the vibe. The vibe is good. Service is brilliant. Value is brilliant. And the food's really good as well. If I had to give it a rating, we're going to go 4.5. Okay, so we're getting these 2 dishes to take away. We've been given our Ferrero Rocher. Very nice, sweet touch. We are on the way to the next spot, which is called Luca. We are passing through, I don't even know what this is. This is a passing alley. This is one of the most expensive Italian restaurants in London, and we're going to be eating there today. All right, and that's it. Luca. We're in Farringdon, Barbican, Clerkenwell area. In London, there are 3 Italian restaurants with Michelin star. You have the River Cafe, Murano, and the other one being Luca. 2025, it has 1 Michelin star. Head chef is Robert Chambers. Shout out to that guy. We're going to be eating his food today. Have been looking forward to eating at this place for a while. I've never eaten here before. This is the first time. I don't know what to expect. Looks kind of deceiving from the outside, but let's get inside. Thank you so much. Cheers. Literally walked through what felt like an Olympic stadium. It kept going further back and further back. It's not just some small Italian restaurant. We're in some like garden outdoor terrace, which is gorgeous. They've given the drinks menu. Now I kind of feel inclined to get a drink, and I didn't even want one. Oh, let me run the beers through for you. We've got a Braybrook Hell's Lager from Leicestershire, £8. Partisan Pale Ale, £8. Lucky Saint, you ain't about that.
Hello.
Hi there, how are you?
Good, are you?
Good, thank you. Still would be great, thank you.
How are we doing with the drinks menu?
Yeah, good. Is there anything you recommend that's worth trying, or?
Yes, absolutely. So
Yeah.
I personally recommend the lemon verbena spritz, green mango gimlet.
Can we do them two that you literally just said? The lemon spritz
Lemon verbena.
for him, and then I'll do the green mango. Thank you. Whenever I ask for like a recommendation, I'm like, I'm happy to do whatever you want. We've gone for the lemon spritz, which is £16, which has gin, Contratto Bianco, lemon verbena, oak moss soda. I've gone for the green mango gimlet, pisco, again, I apologise, I don't know how to pronounce this, Cocchi Americano, Sicilian mango, and Italian pine, also £16. Just ordered 2 drinks, and we've done more than the 3 pastas we did at the last place. Maybe we should take a guess. What's the bill gonna be? I think our total bill will be £250.
I'm going to say less than 150.
150, okay. I've just been given the menu and spoken through the whole idea of it. They do have a chef's menu for £95 per person. 4 courses, curated by the chef. I'm not going to be doing that. They have said we have to, absolute must, get the Parmesan fries. They've been on the menu since the start. They are £9. We're going to get a couple of things. We need to try it all. But just for instance, we have scallops on there that are £36, and that's a small little plate. We have a vitello tonato, which I think she was saying like was a beef kind of dish. That's £26. That's the most expensive and the cheapest dish there. The primi, which are just small pasta plates. Tagliarini of prawns, £46. They were saying that that was the most like, dish, as well as the agnolotti cacio e pepe with the truffle, £56. Which, if you think back to the last place we just went to, we had the cacio e pepe for £9.95. Obviously no truffle, but settings way different as well. They've got a John Dory with burnt apple, hispy cabbage, £48. We might need to think about this for a bit, but now our drinks are here. Hey, look at that. Luca has been printed into the ice cube. I don't know if you can see that. That's a nice little touch. I didn't think these drinks were going to look anything like this at all. I was expecting a way different drink. For green mango, and it's completely see-through, here we go. Whoa, that's a good drink. I didn't think it would taste like mango, but that is crazy. My eyes aren't believing what I'm drinking. It's like the most concentrated mango alcoholic drink. Not overly sweet, kind of a bit of a kick. That's like a 5 out of 5 drink for me. I don't give 5 out of 5 a lot. That's a drink that like makes me smile. This is the lemon spritz. We've got a nice, fat, massive, long ice cube in there going all the way down the glass. You don't even see the ice cube. Sage leaf on top, lemon spritz, here we go. I'm not a massive fan of gin, but that is delightful. Gin and a lemon spritz. I didn't think the lemon spritz normally had gin in it. I think I've won on the drink, and I never normally do. The cameraman always wins on the drinks. I think I've won today. So we had the Parmesan fries. These are £9. Beautifully presented. I feel like I'll take one that will all fall apart. Yeah. It's almost like a churro, a Parmesan churro, dusted in some kind of spice I see as well. Here we go. Immaculate. I understand why she said you have to get these. Oh my God. Yep, I agree with you. You'd be a fool if you didn't get them. That's so good. Thank you. Again with these, I didn't think they were going to be as good as they are. They are so light and airy, and the perfect amount of crisp on the outside, not like overly hard and hurting your jaw to crunch them off. They're even so delicate that even holding them, when I just ever so slightly kind of, you see how they just break in? They're so brilliant. That is the most gourmet potato face, chippy Parmesan potato waffle crispy thing I've ever had in my life. 100% in the 4.5 plus region out of 5. To try, and they're a staple, there's 5 of them, £9. I'm giving that the nod of approval. You can quotation mark me here, bangingly gorgeous. Bread's been given, lovely seeded sourdough bread here. Poured out the fresh olive oil. Oh, it's good olive oil. I feel like I can taste the vineyard of olives that it was grown on. So far, this is actually living up to the hype. I really, really like this place, and we haven't even tried the pastas yet. Right, it looks incredible. That looks like a work of art. That looks too good to be even real, really, to be honest. I didn't know there was andouille on top. That's great. So this is vitello tonato, green asparagus, and spring, I don't know how to say it, gardenia. Don't know how to start with this, apart from literally just having to go in and ruin it, but we've got a meat at the bottom. Very summery. I feel like it's very fitting for where we are seated right now, outside in the sun. There's nothing wrong with it, but I'm also kind of like, I don't need it. The meat quality is fantastic. It's insane. This is £26, so the cheapest starter dish. A glass of wine with it is the vibe, but I feel like I didn't need it. But it's lovely. This feels like it's going to be the highlight. Andouille scallop. It's sat on a bed of what seems to be salt rock. Oh, and we've got a little sauce at the bottom. Yeah, now we're talking. We are in good company with them, boys. We have roast Orkney scallops with Jerusalem artichoke and andouille. So we've got the artichoke puree emulsion at the bottom, andouille on the top of the scallop, been seared very nicely on top. Andouille isn't too spicy where it's gonna like blow your head off. It's not like that. That's a combo. Andouille and artichoke. I wouldn't have really thought of that. I'm a fan. These were the most expensive thing on the menu for the starters. They were £36, and you only get 2 of them. Look, if I had to get a dish, it would be them. I wouldn't get that. Even though this is delightful, it's light, it's summer, it's nice, I just didn't need to spend 26 quid on that. If we're going to be brutally honest, the starters, I'm underwhelmed. It's not as good as I thought it would be. It's not better than I thought it would be. I'm actually kind of like, I thought it'd be a little bit better, with just being honest. So the sommelier asked, did you want any wine? And I said to him, would like a glass of wine, maybe with when the pastas come out. And we just left it. I was like, leave it to you. He didn't forget. He brought us a Trebbiano di Abruzzo. He said high altitude, finish notes of honey on the end, and it was aged in oak for a year. Smells good. Tastes good as well. He said it's going to be perfect for seafood and the pasta. Can't wait to have a little swig of it when the food's here as well. They were doing glasses of wine, by the way, 125 mils for £10 a glass. That was the cheapest I saw. I think that's kind of what is expected as a price point for a Michelin-star place. Good to have the option. You don't have to get a bottle or you don't have to do 15 quid a glass. This is also another test I really love doing. I'm going to go to the toilet. I'm going to leave my napkin here. Hopefully, they're going to come and fold it. Maybe if you just leave the camera rolling, it would be great to see if they do. Okay? See you in a bit. Yes, they did it.
When did I tell you?
Yeah.
Took about 6 seconds.
No, really?
Lie.
Straight away?
You'll watch it back and you'll be...
Really?
It'll look staged of how quick it was.
No.
And she came around, the lady, cleaned the table.
That's good to show. I don't feel like people show that. The guy that took me to the toilet, by the way, literally took me, opened the door for me, and then said thank you to me. He was like, thank you, sir. I was like, you showed me to the toilet. I didn't do anything. I'm impressed. Before we talk about the food, our waiter, when I was looking at the pasta dish, I was like, I swear we got a prawn dish. Instantly, they went, is everything okay? She could see me thinking, something's wrong. And I was like, no, I think nothing's wrong. I was just wondering where this was. Or trying to remember what we ordered. Let's just talk about this. Guy was wearing a white Michael Jackson glove to shave the truffle on. We've got tons of the black truffle, nice and thick pieces. We've got the sauce that I was talking about. You see what I mean? That's what we wanted at the last place. This is looking fantastic. This, on the other hand, I'm just not the biggest fan of fresh pasta, but I'm not gonna judge a book by its cover because its cover looks freaking gorgeous. We've got foam on the outside, a flattened prawn. I've never seen a pasta dish so beautifully presented. I feel like I've got to start with this. Let's get a close-up on this, because I don't know even how they've done this, but yes, I think that is a flattened prawn somehow. So delicate that has just fallen apart. Oh, mate. We're eating good today, man. We have prawns, datterini tomatoes, coastal herbs. This is almost like a lobster bisque sauce. Faultless, really. I'm gonna go in with this. I'm just gonna get one piece, one bit of truffle, one parcel, agnolotti, cacio e pepe, black truffle. This was £46. This was 56. I wouldn't pay £56 for this. There's a lot of black truffle on it. It's a bigger portion of pasta, not as big as the last place that we went to. If I could only choose one dish, I would get this one. Honestly remarkable. This is the face of someone very content right now. I frown when I'm content, because I'm confused at how good things are. I'll wash it down with a glass of wine they suggested. This is what they call a flow state right now. Got a glass of white wine. It's sunny in London, content. Guys, 70% of you watching this right now are not subscribed. And you should be, because I'm in my flow state and I'm loving this. If you want to see more of this, you know what to do. We have the John Dory with burnt apple, hispy cabbage. This is a fish dish. This was £48. I don't know the best way. Maybe just get a little bit of everything. It's a very good fish dish. The good thing with all of these dishes, there's a lot going on. It's not just like 1 or 2 or 3 ingredients. You've got multiple things going on. Even the sauce will just be so complex. This sauce, the fish itself, it's just all fantastic. Brilliant dish. The burnt hispy cabbage is almost like you've got a burnt leaf on top and then it's stuffed with something in the middle. I don't know what this is. I don't really care for that. I'd actually say that's not even that nice. The fish and the sauce and this marsala sauce, Really, really top. Cucumbers with tropea onions. I think they're sweet versions of onions, basically, from Calabria. I'm not too sure. Buttermilk dressing and oregano, or oregano. Oh yeah, I can get behind that. Crunchy, not soggy cucumbers, a bit of heat. Very nice, elegant side. Buttermilk dressing. I wouldn't have really thought of that, but it works. It's like reminding me of a Greek salad. Similar. So this is the second cheapest dish. The cheapest dish is 38, this is 48, the one up is 49, and then the most expensive is 54, and that's for the fillet of beef. I think if I was coming here, I would do more pastas and maybe one of these to share with someone, which is what we've done, actually, to be honest. I don't think I would get 2 main plates of the meats. I think it's worth trying. Definite yes. Right, we're going to finish this up, get on with the dessert menu. We're only going to get one, we're not getting 2. Got the dessert menu. First thing on the list, tiramisu. It's got to be done. They do list a pairing drink with each dessert, which I think is quite interesting. Tiramisu, £14. We've got a fig leaf semi-freddo blackberry white chocolate, £14. Amade dark chocolate mousse cherries mascarpone ice cream, £14. Caramelized lemon tart roast fennel ice cream, also £14. And then we've got a Luca affogato, £12. I'd be interested to do the lemon tart or the tiramisu, but I think you can judge a lot about a place by its tiramisu. So I think we've got to go for the tiramisu. Well, this looks pretty good. This is some fat dollop. Oh my God. I'm gonna say, finally, an Italian restaurant that actually does a good tiramisu. Every time recently I have gone to a restaurant for a tiramisu, the lady fingers aren't soaked in alcohol. It's not that boozy. And I'm like, I just want a bit more of like a tang of alcohol. This is pretty spot on. They've done the cocoa powder, they've shaved a bit of chocolate on. The lady fingers are soaked in alcohol. It's a really good tiramisu. Very impressed with that. Yeah, it's a shame I've been let down by so many tiramisus recently. This has actually brought it back up. That's spot on. That's like how your nan would make it, that. So that was Luca. We have completed the most expensive Italian in London. Cameraman, do we have a guess of what the bill was?
I'd change it to like 240.
£331.20. We went for it. We really did order up. Both of us, when we came over here, we were just about to get started with the film. We both went, whoa, that was good. Like that was a really, really, really good meal that both of us have had in a while, that we were like, that was really solid. Like it was an experience. Every single staff member, top tier. Danny in there, what a legend, crafted them absolutely wonderful drinks. Maidry, who was looking after us. Everyone was so on it, so on it. And even when we just left, everyone, you see it, thanks for coming, thanks for coming, thanks for coming. Past about like 10 people. Everyone said thanks for coming. It is definitely 100% getting added to the food map. You can get that at harrisonwebb.co.uk. Summary of the 2 places. I'm not going to say, oh, the other place was better or this place was better. They're 2 completely different things. You are coming here for a celebration, a business meal, if you want to impress a client, if you want a really, really nice lunch or dinner. I don't think a 1-star Michelin experience can get better than that. They folded the napkins, they were friendly, the food was so special. Special is the word. Even the scenery, it's hidden, tucked away. I love everything about it. The first place that we went to, service was impeccable. You got a Ferrero Rocher at the end of it, and we literally spent £5.95 on the cheapest pasta. To put it into context, that Veletto Tonato dish, the cold veal meat with the creamy mayonnaise on top, that was £26. So for one of them, you can get 3 pastas at PaStation. Just something to think about. I'm not saying one's better than the other. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you next week. Peace out. See you later.